when it comes to our souls, all right, we grow every day the same way as we get older by the second. You know what I'm saying? I will answer everyone's questions once I get this out, okay? We grow by the second, right? We're older than we were a second ago. So that makes a point in our existence. That makes a growth point in our existence, okay? When you ignore yourself in trauma, you feel me? You leave your true purpose. You don't grow anymore. What grows is a protective barrier that covers the real version of who you are. Thank you for the roses, darling. Thank you. But it's very important that we take the time to be present for those moments of pain and those moments of hurt. Because the more that we ignore it, we just grow more and more barriers, kind of like an onion, right? So you need to pay attention to being present in that pain and transmuting that energy. It doesn't matter how much it does hurt you or pain you, because you should be more committed to seeing a better version of you, as you are like predestined to grow by the second, right? So get back into this energy of growth, please, collective. Get back into this energy of peace within yourself, restoring that peace so you can break down these barriers, break down these layers, and getting back to your true soul, so that you can get back and perform in your purpose. We get so lost and distracted by certain things in life, and we start investing our energies in an unnecessary purpose. That's what causes the confusion and why we feel lost in the first place. And it doesn't make sense. When things start to not make sense, or you know that you're not feeling your best, it's always best to take a journey within. Because the more you practice going within, the more you can see how distant you've become. What's going on, darling? Welcome back, love. The more you can see how distant you've become from that last journey you took within. And the more you do so, you break down a layer, and you break down a layer, and you break down a layer. There's power here in your heart space. There's power in yourself. The more that you apply your intentions, the more that you apply your initiative to go within yourself, the more you can find value in your purpose. And that is what I really want to get back into for the collective energy. I've been dealing with a lot of clients today, and a lot of people that have reoccurring stories almost similar to my own and my own existence. I'm growing, I'm shedding, and I am blossoming into a new being every single day. As we grow, like I said, by the second we get older by the day. And the second, right? But all that is a measurement. The same way each trauma comes and it triggers different parts of your existence to show you how much pain is measured and how it affects your behavior, your psychology, even your biology in a sense. It's really time for us to reawaken our consciousness into what caused us pain so that we can grow from that pain. You get what I'm saying? I'm glad y'all get what I'm saying. But it's really time for us to get back into that energy to revitalize ourselves. Stop waiting for a tarot card. Stop waiting for an outside energy. Take the initiative to go within so you can revitalize yourself. It's possible for you to do so, but we are so afraid of being intimate with ourselves. And that is where the real pain comes into. We have to be intimate with ourselves on that note. You feel me? On that note of saying, all right, I feel this way. And I feel this way because such and such happened. Now I'm taking accountability for my emotions and redirecting myself with love. Okay? A lot of people have inner child issues. I'm not the only one, and you're not the only one. Okay? A lot of these problems and childhood traumas are the reason why we act certain ways and have these certain stigmas in our behaviors. And really what makes you an adult is actually being accountable for picking yourself back up from those points of your life and growing. Okay? I've met too many people who claim that they were adults, but mentally and mentally and spiritually stuck in adolescent stages. Exactly, our teen self, that's where this midlife crisis begins and starts to emanate your teen self. So now you want to go and live your life because you never got a chance to be present. You are so stuck in so much social constructs that allowed you to close your real self off and live a lie. Again, due to the layers of trauma, the layers of lies that you have neglected to break down because you weren't able to be intimate with your true self, your heart, your soul, your being. You feel me? That's where the source energy is coming from. Your heart space is the most vital organ. You feel me? And so did I, in a sense. So did I. Until I realized in my teens that none of that stuff was working out for me personally. So it takes initiative to have the awareness. I'm telling you guys, to have the awareness to say, all right, I'm tired of living this way. I'm tired of my shit. I'm going to apply myself a different way or try a new path here. Because this is not working. Okay? As human beings, we're not so different from computers, believe it or not. We are the living software. We get upgraded constantly. We can reprogram ourselves to be even more productive and proactive and progressive. Okay? But the thing about it, the real thing about it is a lot of us lack the knowledge of how to function ourselves. Exactly. But imagine if you were a computer. Just this is just a analogy, okay? I'm not saying that we're physically computers, but this is just an analogy to say that we are easy to fix. We need to stop giving up on ourselves. Figure out the root of our problem and get in there good, you know what I'm saying? And deal with our shit. Stop finding so much distractions, whether that be a relationship, whether that be, losing yourself in your job or your career to make yourself feel validated for something that in reality you need a deeper validations on. It takes initiative. It takes that drive and motivation to be committed to seeing yourself on a better aspect, a higher plane for yourself. We are growing. Like I said, I'm going to keep going back to that analogy because I need you guys to really realize this. The reason why you don't go deeper, again, is not only because of lack of intimacy, but lack of self-love. You need to love yourself more than these material aspects or physical situations that challenge your inner being. That commitment with self should be deeper than your commitment or your promises to so and so to be this version of you or to be that version of you. Where are you in the midst of this? That's a real question. That's how you show yourself love, by showing up for yourself rather than showing up for these people, places, and things and situations that are genuinely not assisting your spiritual growth, your mental growth, or your physical growth. You don't half-ass in your career. You don't half-ass at your job. You don't half-ass in your family. So why do you half-ass with yourself? That's a real thing. The more and more you dissociate your relationship with the real version of you or yourself, even speaking to your younger self, you feel me? You dissociate that connection with your source energy or the life that is within you that keeps you going. You don't want to be at war with yourself. We're already at war with so many different things in life. Why not try to find some peace within yourself and be real with where you're standing? Exactly. And it's never too late at whatever age you are to take a moment to breathe and be accountable to the lack of growth that you could have committed for yourself. Like, it's so easy, you guys. It's so easy. All it takes is consistency. All it takes is energy that wants to be invested. All it takes is for someone to genuinely be so tired of their bullshit that they want to see a better tomorrow. Okay? At some point in time, we do get tired of that. We do. What's going on, darling? We do get tired of that. Okay? So take some time to quiet out these distractions and really get back to the true version of you. And if you don't know where that lies, that is okay. That is all right. Try every day to get back into your passions, to find out what really inspired you to be this way, or get back to your childhood. Of course, darling, but get back to your childhood. Start there. If you had a farther disconnection throughout your life in a farther period of time, that's okay. It could have been while you were 23. It could have been while you were 19. It could have been while you were 9. Who's to say? But it doesn't matter. What's going on, Eliza? It doesn't matter. What matters is you taking that drive to say, hey, you there, that younger version of me. I apologize for leaving you in the dark. I apologize for leaving you in the wind. I apologize for leaving you ignorant or unknowledgeable. Let's grow together. I want to be at peace with you. I want to love you. I want to care for you. That's a real situation. And it takes honesty. It takes intimacy. I want to cry because I'm not crying for me. I'm crying because it hurts my heart to see how many people have left themselves in the dark and have turned into emotionless, kind of like robots, just numbing themselves out to life when they know that they deserve better. But instead of you knowing that you deserve better, yes, and I understand that. But instead of you knowing that you deserve better, a lot of us ignore our own intuitions every single day, and that's even a bigger problem than the last I mentioned. We still leave ourselves in the dark because we don't even know our worth. And that is the pain that I feel as a collective for these people that I'm referring to. It's a lot of people. It's majority of the world. It's time for us to really be present. Exactly. Be present with yourself. Forgive yourself so then you can start forgiving other people. And being a better version of you because you freaking deserve it. Exactly. A lot of people have to get back into their own self-esteem and stop riding on their physical or material to blow your ego up to find some form of satisfaction that doesn't even freaking exist. It's not real. You make it real. Exactly. You bring power and value to everything that you see valuable. So imagine if you took that same amount of energy and perception that you apply to materialistic things to yourself. You could be so great. You can be so emotionally strong, physically strong, and spiritually strong if that's what you're into. But it does take an initiative. It does take a sacrifice. Exactly. All we're doing is expressing our souls. That's all we do. We are animations of our souls. Okay? I'm moving crazy like that because I want you guys to physically get the concept of this. My spirit brought value to my face and animation to my movements. It's the same thing that we do in everyday life. And we bring power to that. So it's time for us to get ourselves and continue our journey. It's time for us to break down these layers and get back to our inner self, our inner child, the real us. Stop wearing these masks. Okay? Take off your mask. Live for you and do you. When was the last time you took yourself out? When was the last time you did something for yourself that didn't involve anyone else? A pure pleasure. A pure pleasure. Exactly. I'm saying, that's a real thing. Life is very much so short. So get back to what you need to remember is more valuable. Don't get lost in this physical sauce, babes. Don't get lost in this physical sauce. Bring priority to what matters. Everything out there plays on our mental. Everything does. Everything is calling for our mental attention. But it's up to you to dive deeper, to find that peace so you can hear what you need. I'm glad, Lisa. Welcome, darling. But it's up to you to find this mental clarity, to hear what it is that you need to bring value back into your life. You have the answers. Stop looking for them other places. Stop giving your power away. You're more valuable than anything out here. Remember that. Live in that. Tattoo it. Write it down on a piece of paper, on a mirror, on your wall, every single day if you have to. Live your life. Speak your life. Be your life. Okay? Regardless of what anyone has to say. In the beginning was words. Words are animated energies. Once we agree with these words, they are created in existence to our physical and material life or reality. So never forget the concept of that. A manifestation is just an energized thought. You have what it takes to change your life by a physical thought. But when did you start giving your power away? Because you were scared that someone was going to call you crazy? Because you were scared that somebody would challenge your perception? Your truth is within. No one else shares the same truth as you, so why are you so worried about how other people judge or perceive you? It's not your problem. That's where we get caught up in this unnecessary worry and doubt. It's not realistic. The biggest thing I learned in all of my 23 years of living was you wake up and you die being you. No one else gets this chance to animate this life. No one else but you. So you get the best of it and you make it do what it do. Simply. Don't get upset when it's not going your way. Because you have the accountability and right to change it. Be a progressive thinker. Exactly. Be a progressive thinker. Be a proactive thinker. Be a positive thinker. And see how much your life can transform. That's a real thing. I'm not lying. The more we apply ourselves, the more our lives can change. And again, period. And even while you go through these traumas that I'm talking about that cause you to have these barriers around your soul, as all of that, it's called character development. You're welcome. Much gratitude to you as well. Thank you for hearing these words from Spirit. But once you understand that these traumas, these struggles, these situations that you go through, all they do is build your character. Okay? Do you want to live a regular life, or do you want to live an extraordinary life? Right? There's sacrifices to get there. All right? Those sacrifices are called developments. Those developments lead you for greater success stories because you're wiser. All right? It's called trial and error. You're never a failure. Even as much times as you feel like you failed, you're succeeding because you get up and you keep going. The only time you fail is when you lose hope. That's it. Literally, that's it. When you lose your power, that's when you lose hope. When you forget your divinity, that's when you forget your hope and your power, your existence, what you're made from. It's a stepping stone. It is. Facts. But let's not lose hope. Let's not lose our power. Let's not lose our divinity. Okay, y'all? I'm telling you. I'm speaking to the collective, okay? I'm speaking from spirit. For real. 'Cause I'm hurt that we've given up on ourselves as human beings. I'm hurt that we settle for less daily. I'm hurt that we are not thriving to our full capacity because we've decided to half-ass ourselves. I'm hurt that we're not being proactive and progressive towards our evolution. I'm very much so hurt. On a personal level, it stings my heart. Because when you're not redirecting yourself with love, you're falling, you're lacking. Sincerely. It's okay to have a sad day. It's actually healthy to filtrate your emotions, energy and motion, for about 12 seconds. Be present in that moment, but keep pushing. Psychologically, it's healthy for at least 12 seconds of a present moment. Some might need some more time, but at the end of the day, keep pushing. Because we're winners. We don't give up. We have goals to fulfill. We have dreams to outlive. Are you dreaming anymore? Really? Are you even dreaming anymore? Exactly. But it's different when we even stop dreaming of possibilities and stop dreaming of how things can change. Do not become so dense like your physical reality. You are never a dense being. Ever. You've always been created in such limitless energy. It is your mind and negative emotions or experience that causes these limitations. I'm being serious. So start dreaming. But I'm not even talking about that type of dreaming. I'm talking about visualizing better better realities for yourself. Okay? That's the type of dreaming that I'm talking about. Not every dream is through sleep. We are sleeping though. When you get so caught up in the routine that you lose sight of who you are, your dreams, your real goals, your real self, when you're fighting to survive, we lose focus of our dreams. We need to get out of this survival energy as humans and get back into this abundant energy, get back into this lively energy and start living. Living has no limitation because you're alive. When you're surviving, you're fighting to keep yourself on balance. Yeah. It's time for that. It's time for that. Let's stop dreaming, y'all. Yeah. About to get into this collective energy now because, sincerely, it's been a beautiful day today. I really do hope that we have taken advantage of our opportunity living, period. Mapped out some new ways to go about things and tried to be proactive towards things we want to change. Because if that's not what you're doing, love, everyone in here, everyone in here at this time came across for a reason. I appreciate you all. And I hope that you apply these words to your life and continue pushing. Stop stopping yourself. Allow yourself to breathe. Allow yourself to feel. Allow yourself to heal. Sincerely, all 7 of y'all. Sincerely. Be present. Create the now. Create the now. Please. We need some more thinkers in this world. Sincerely. Thank you for the roses, love. We need some more thinkers, some more lovers, some more givers, some more creatives. If you keep closing yourself out, we can't change the world that way. We need you all to keep applying yourselves, showing up for yourselves and showing out for the world. We need you. We do. If you ever thought that you weren't important, you matter. You matter. Sincerely. Your energy applied to this living vessel that we live on matters. We need you to wake up to your true reality. We need you to keep dreaming, keep living, and keep loving. Most importantly, keep healing. That's the real thing. It can't get worse than this. We've really hit our mark energetically. So, be accountable. Let's try to be good people. Let's try to be good humans. Please. You're awesome, Lisa. I am only a reflection of you all. Merci, merci. For real. Love yourself, you guys. Please, please love yourself. Love yourself worth. Love yourself so much that you understand your worth. You understand your worth. It's programmed, stamped, tattooed on anything around you. Thank you. Much love to you all as well. But I want you guys to start loving yourself. Why are you fighting yourself? I mean, I understand why, but let's stop doing that. It doesn't have a purpose. It's a game. It's a lie. It's an illusion. We need to remember that. Wake up to that. I think that's really all I have to say is keep loving yourself. Brittany, I see you, darling. Keep loving yourself, y'all. So much happiness can be given to you. So much happiness can be restored in your life. You just have to see that sun shining in the background. Close your eyes and just see you smiling. See that sun in the background. See happier times for yourself, and you could see them applied in your life. Exactly. Exactly. Of course. Thank you. Thank you everyone again that's come in here. I don't know. Spirit is really just talking. I'm serious though. It's possible. I want people to stop acting like it's so impossible for this world, like, and I'm not all saying like, you know, world peace, but why not? Why not world peace? What's so wrong with that? Why is that so impossible? It literally just takes initiative, one person at a time. That's it. Please do. Don't give up on yourselves. We're strong. We're stronger than we know. We're stronger than we know. Let's stop believing the lie that we're not. Nothing is weak about our existence. Nothing is weak about our spirits. If anything, they're still looking to feed off of it. That's why they want us weak. So let's stop feeding into these illusions that we're weak and it's not possible. We hate each other. That's a lie. That's such a lie. Let's stop giving them the energy and the power to having that over to have that over us, period. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's such a lie. It's such a lie. And I pray that we grow, y'all. Literally, 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 literally. Every day, every single person fighting to understand themselves, every single day. Even if it's one person a day, can you imagine the difference that we can make in this world? Like, sincerely, like, I'm not even trying to be cliche. I'm being honest. A difference can sincerely happen here. I'm not even being cliche. This is a fact. A simple compliment, a simple or exchange of gratitude can go a very long way. What's going on, sister? I don't even want to get into any conspiracy about that, but at the end of the day, that's an attack on our crowns. It's an attack on our crowns. You feel me? When we're separated, we can't connect like this. This is okay, you feel me? Because it's virtual. But we have to connect physically at the same token to relate to one another and heal one another. It's a fact. It's actually a study. Even a child, when a baby is born into this world, it needs tender love and care. That's a fact. That's a real fact. For it to survive. And we're all simply just babies. In a sense. In our understanding of ourselves. It does, doesn't it? Operate, what is it? Operatic brat? Doesn't it? The more you see the 3D, the black and white of it, the separation of things, the more you realize why 5D or higher love, divine gratitude and love is needed. What's going on, Leica? It's necessary. We need to love each other. We need to tell each other, I appreciate you. Thank you for talking to me today. Thank you for being here in this moment. Thank you for breathing and sharing this air with me. Your energy is so refreshing. Even if it's not, you're manifesting and changing this person to then appreciate their self and find purpose in themselves. Now they're exuding more positive energy. It works like that. You have the cures. We all have the cures. Our mouth is the cure. Period. Period. I love to see it. I love to hear it. Okay, then I feel like definitely is going to be a Leo. Leica. Exactly. 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 Even through our pain, we create that depth. I told you, period. Okay. But yes, even in that, I love that we're sharing this energy. I love all of you guys, all 10 of y'all on here. I love that we're connecting on a deeper level than this. I love that we can share these experiences in conversation at this time and every day. I wish it was always like this. Thank you so much, Leica. Much blessings and love, and congratulations to your friend on being a portal for new life. I love that. I love that. Blessings, period. But it's definitely a growth thing. And it all gets better through time. We evolve unconditionally in the essence of source energy. And that's a fact. Once we shift our mind states to that level, boom. The quality of life, whoa. You feel what I'm saying? The quality of life shifts. That's a real thing. I'm ready. I'm ready for it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to walk outside and say, I love you guys. And they understand that and feel that in their hearts. I'm ready to be free and vulnerable. It takes initiative, you know, forget time, because time is linear, period. Time is linear. It takes initiative. So, I can't even get into that concept or illusion of time. We are here right now. Look at my hand, y'all. We are here right now. Right? Sorry, we are here right now, right? The past is here. The future is here. If we attract the future, we can bring the future here. Because it's on the same line. That's what makes time an illusion. You create your atmosphere. You create that change that you wish to see. That's why Gandhi said that. Be the change you wish to see so that you can attract what you wish to bring into this reality now. Don't you think he was onto something there? I'm so done with you. Exactly. Quantum jumping is everything. But I'm so serious about that, y'all. I'm super serious about that. I can't get enough of it in my life. And I'm so grateful to be existing. And even in this timeline, I'm so grateful. Like, it's super simple. It's super simple. And the best thing in the world. The only thing that changes your perception is love. That's it. If you stop looking at things as problems in your life and start seeing the purpose of the function of things, stop looking at things as good and bad, okay? Start looking at things as experiences. I'm telling you, your life will change. Your life will change, okay? Find the function in everything that you experience and apply it to your inner standing. Push yourself forth with that development, okay? That test, okay? Use it and transform it into wisdom, okay? And see where that gets you. That's what makes you a master. That's what makes you a master in life. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. There's no good and bad in this world. Exactly. Exactly. Everything you experience is for the greater good, but I feel like when that was said initially, for sure, and also that this is a classroom, totally get that. But when that was said initially, people forgot the concept of the fact that this definitely was something that you had to go through to get through. We have graduational levels. We have development that has to be, I guess, whipped up or concurred. You know what I'm saying? So it's not something that you can just skip. Because all you do is make yourself more vulnerable and receptive to what people consider negative experiences. Now you're crying and wondering out why you're in this position. It's because you ignored your soul. It's because you ignored the guidance that was supposed to be given to you. Life is so easy. Behind the veil is broken now. So it's either we apply ourselves or we keep feeling hurt or we keep feeling distracted and lost. I love that. Don't fumble your enlightenment. Oh my gosh. Can I steal that? That's crazy. That's awesome. Don't fumble your enlightenment. That's serious. That's a real thing.